My name is Kirsten Tibbles from Savour Chocolate and Patisserie School. Our business sells specialty ingredients and equipment for the chocolate and patisserie industry. We sell both online and in-store in Brunswick. We also offer classes, both hands-on and online. At the moment, we're focusing on our online classes where we cater to all levels of expertise. We have over 330 video tutorials. One thing I wish I knew when I was starting out in business is you have to continue to evolve to stay relevant. And it's because of this I've had Savour for 18 years. I continue to develop new techniques and recipes which I share amongst our online class community and also on social media. To be successful on social media, you need to evolve and you need to keep uploading content, new and fresh content regularly. I think for me, the most important thing to do is keep learning.
Hey guys, Lena from Savvy Cakes in Sydney here. The one tip that I wish I knew when I was starting my business is to take ownership of what I want to do. If I don't want to do buttercream, I don't do buttercream. If I don't want to do figurines, I don't do figurines. It's okay to say no, but take ownership of what you want to do, including your business hours. If you don't want Sunday pickups, say no, sorry, can't do Sundays. Have fun.
Hi, I'm Veruska Walker from Veruska Walker's Cakes. I'm specialized in 3D novelty cakes. I have a book and a YouTube channel, and I travel all over the world teaching the art of cake decorating and novelty cake. One thing I wish somebody told me when I started my business was to have a plan, to have a goal, to know what I wanted to achieve from my business. In my career, I felt like it just took life and things was happening, and I lost a little bit control over what I really want. So if I can give you one tip, one advice is very important. Have a goal, have a plan. This will help your business a lot. Also, don't forget to connect with your public, with your customer. Very important to get to know what they are expecting from you. Having these two key ingredients, I can guarantee you a very successful business.
Hi everyone, my name is Rifera from Foreign Angel Cake, and I do cakes and desserts. One thing I wish I knew when starting out the business is probably that maybe I should have been more organized with the business. And one thing that I kind of regretted that I don't have right now is the customers database. And I think it's really important for us to always have all the detail of the customers, you know. So in the end, if you want to do like, let's say customers appreciation, gift, something like that, you would already, like, you just open a file and you get all the details from there. And it's like, it costs nothing and it's easy to make in Excel. Another thing is probably like taking good photos of your cakes. All my photos from the past, they have quite a dodgy background and like really bad lighting that I really cannot use anymore, which is such a shame because like a few of them actually looking quite alright. But I guess, yeah, that's it. I think that those are the two things that I wish I knew when I was starting out the business.
Hi, I'm Liz. I'm the founder of the Australian Cake Decorating Network, and I have run the ACDN for the past 8 years. Before ACDN, I ran my own cake decorating business, and I did both birthday cakes, cupcakes and cookies, and wedding cakes. So the one thing I wish I knew when I was starting my business was to set up all of my systems and processes to make it easier on me and to save some admin time. And the main part of that would be to set up your customer inquiries to all go through to the one spot. So instead of accepting quote requests via DM and PM and phone calls and emails and all of the different ways that people do contact you, when they contact you, get them to go to your website and fill in a contact form. So that contact form would have their name, all the details about the order that they wanted to get a quote on. So, you know, whether it's cake, cupcake, cookies, the date, the flavour, you know, their budget, all of the different pieces of information that you need to quote on that cake. And it really saves you that back and forth with the customer. So that's my one piece of advice, is to set up those systems just to make it easier for you and save yourself some admin time so you can spend more time in the kitchen baking.
Hi, I'm Christy and I'm from Bicky Smalls. I create custom cakes and custom cookies. One thing that I wish I knew when I was starting out is that it's okay to say no, and also that it's okay to not be perfect. There's always going to be someone out there who is doing things cheaper than you, or maybe they're more expensive than you. Maybe their work looks cleaner or possibly better than you think that yours does, or maybe they just have a huge social following that you're really envious of. But just remember that this is a creative industry. It should be fun, it should be enjoyable, and you should be confident in what it is that you're putting out. Comparing yourself to others is doing yourself no favours. Just be you, be proud, and be really clear about what your point of difference is.
Good morning, my name's Sue Rankin. I'm a hobby baker and a member of ACDN. Liz has asked me to provide a tip on growing your business, and my tip to you is to really grow your network. You've all got networks of people. You probably don't even think are networks, but make sure you maintain contact. Let people know you're moving into business. If they have any cakes that you or cookies that you'd like, or if their businesses would like something, if that, you're happy to provide quotes for them. Let people know. Don't assume that because you've started this business that all your friends and family know it's a business. My mantra to some of my clients is never assume, and I do the same with you now. So just let people know, follow up, try and get bookings in for the future, get repeat business where you can. That's where you're going to grow a lot of your work, and don't be afraid to set the price that you think is fair and reasonable for your work. Good luck with it all, fly high, and take care.
Hi guys, I'm Annie from Sugar Play and I'm a cake artist. I'm thinking about the one thing I wish I knew when starting out, aside from the fact I would get more grey hairs and wrinkles from frowning, was how much computer work is involved and how time consuming it actually is. And if you're anything like me who rarely used a computer prior, except to maybe type out the odd letter on Word, you have to start from scratch and learn as you go. And that's from setting up your website and all the plugins needed, bookwork, spreadsheets, editing, whether that be for videos or photos, and of course social media. And that takes a lot of time. And I can guarantee you there will be computer glitches you have to solve. But it is worth it in the end, and as a bonus, you have learnt new skills along the way. So I wish you lots of luck in your new venture. Bye.
My name is Vincent Goh, and I'm from Van Gogh Cakes in Melbourne. My business is a mix of everything, so I do buttercream cakes and I do fondant cakes. My go-tos are usually the beautiful tiered wedding cakes, and every now and then I like to make a little bit of a sculpted cake, as you can see in the back. The one thing I wish I knew when I started this business was the importance of time management. When I started in 2013, I was a pharmacist, and I still am a pharmacist. So I didn't realize how important it was to be able to juggle between both jobs, and to allocate enough time for work to have the rest that I need to start the next day, and to allocate enough time for myself to decorate cakes, usually after dark at night. Thank you.
Hi ACDN members, it's Jamie Lee from Teas Cakes, located in the Tablelands. We do specialty cakes. We have an online website for last minute orders for our local area, and we provide wholesale products to local cafes and restaurants. I wish I knew before I started in business is more prioritising my time right, so that you've got time for your personal life, time for business, time for your inquiries. Don't make my mistake and answer inquiries at 11 o'clock at night. If you can plan out those weeks, you'll have much better balance in your business and life. I know it's not cake related, but that's a big deal for me. So see you later.
Hi, I'm Mark from Custom Cookie Cutters. We produce custom cookie cutters and embossers for the baking community. I started Custom Cookie Cutters in 2017. We now have a factory in Adelaide. We employ 9 people to run the business. We've obviously learned a lot over the period of almost 3 years. Something I wish I knew right from the start was how quickly and easily you can kind of burn out, use all your energy. My number one tip that I wish I knew when I first started was to not worry about what anyone else is doing. It's just a waste of energy. Use your energy on your own business, on yourself and your family and your kids. What everyone else is doing is their own thing. Have your own goals in mind. Know where you want to get to and go about getting there. There's not a race. Great idea or what else someone else is doing is really not important. Make sure you stay well. Look after yourself. Run your own race. No worries. Thanks, guys.
Hi, my name's Natalie Lane from Your Hive. We help business owners grow their business to the next level. We do this through streamlining business processes and ensuring the business owner has support through their marketing, their administration and social media. One of the things that I really wish I knew when I had started out in business many years ago is that I'm not an expert at everything. Being able to harness the power of delegation is very powerful as a business owner. Bringing people into your team who are better at things than you are is not a sign of weakness, it's actually a sign of strength, and it enables you to focus on the things that you do really well, and that should always result in your business growing.
Hi everyone, my name is Amira from Buttercream and Sweet Dreams. We specialize in macarons, cupcakes and royal icing biscuits. One thing I wish I knew when I started off was having client order forms and contracts in place. So order forms are just an effective way of summarizing your client's order, from the design to the number of serves required, as well as the date and time of delivery. They just put everyone on the same page and eliminate any misunderstandings or surprises at the end. Your contracts also lay out all your terms and conditions, which are really important to cover your back. I hope you found this useful, and good luck to you all.
I'm Priscilla from Priscilla's Cakes. Our business does celebration cakes, which include weddings, engagements, sacraments and bridal showers, baby showers, that sort of thing. Bringing designer cakes to the north. And one thing I wish I had known at the very beginning was better time management. I used to stay up to the wee hours of the morning finishing off my orders for the weekend, and I only had like 3 cakes to do that weekend, whereas now I have a lot more and I'm able to finish them on time, and I'm not up at all hours of the night trying to finish those orders. So just basically better time management. All the best. Thanks.
Hi, how you going? I'm Lisa from Cakes by Lisa. I'm located in Melbourne South. I've been operating for about 12 years as a fully registered home-based business specialising in boutique cakes. Thinking back to when I first started, if anyone could have given me some advice, it would have been, you don't need to please everyone. It's okay to say no. Learning to say no is the hardest thing that you can do in a business, because when you first start out, you want to please everyone. You don't want to turn clients away because you get a bit scared that they might never come back to you again. Quite often that's not the case. Set boundaries, learn to say no, and you'll always feel better for it for yourself when you have those boundaries in place with clients. Happy baking!
Hi everyone, I'm Penny from Cleopatra Cakes, and I'm a cake designer who loves to make flamboyant cakes. I specialize in handmade details such as sugar flowers, figurines, hand-painted cakes, and sculpted cakes. The list of things that I wish I knew before going into business is a long one, but for me the most important one is to know your worth. I'm sure I won't be the first one to mention this, but for me this is something that I need a constant reminder of. Doing the numbers and the costings and taking the time to improve your skills helps with your confidence. Over time, as your style and your techniques improves, so should your worth. Quoting prices has always stressed me out. Haggling customers often had me backing down or afraid to ask for the price that I knew I was worth. I had no confidence. I spent years burnt out and frustrated until I took back control. Having a good, clear website also helped a lot. It made me look more professional, had all my details, my galleries, and when I was having a weak moment with a customer, I just direct them to that. Well, that's my 2 bits. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to listening to all your business tips, and I'll be taking notes. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Anita from Vintique Cakes. I work as a pastry chef. I'm also a brand ambassador for World of Cake and Berry Fresh Australia. The one thing I wish I knew before I started my own business would be to have a really good, clear business plan, to have patience, to need to nurture it, to not hold yourself back and be confident in what you're doing. Having a business can be disappointing one day and totally amazing the next, which in the end makes it all worthwhile. You can be part of someone's day and make it amazing, and seeing the appreciation and the look on their face, you know, what could be better than that? And sugar.
Hi, I'm Amy from Inspired Cakes by Amy, and I love making cakes for people. I love working on really awesome projects, especially those that are sculptural or structured in some way. One thing I wish I knew though when starting out was that it's okay to say no. It's okay to set boundaries, and really important to book some time out in your calendar just for you.
Hi, it's Amanda Lee here from Sugar Cake School. We are an online cake school where we teach contemporary modern cake decorating techniques, as well as social media marketing and business know-how related to the cake industry. Now, if there's one thing that I wish I knew much earlier on, it is that I should not try and be a jack of all trades and a master of none. I really wished I specialized much earlier on, find that one thing that I'm really good at and do it well. And so that's something that I work with my business mentorship students now, and something that we try and identify. What is that one thing that you're really good at? Find that thing, get good at that thing, and take it really, really far. So that's my little business tip, and I hope it helps someone.
Hi, my name is Sarah Berry from Marketing Sense. I have run my own business now since 2012, so I will celebrate, actually this month, June 2020, I will celebrate 8 years in business. What is the one thing that I would tell somebody just starting off their first own business? Would really be patience. Really have patience. Set yourself some goals for the first year, first 6 months, first 18 months, first 2 years. Also, I kind of thought, I have a background in marketing, worked in marketing for 3 decades, initially working in corporate marketing and then small business for the last little while. And I initially thought, even as a marketer and as a business operator, that setting a vision and a mission for my business was not something that was really needed for a small business. But I would really recommend as a small business owner that you do that. Like, get the stuff out of your head in relation to what you want to be doing in terms of the purpose, the mission and why you've gone into your business. Get that down on paper and have that as your goal to work towards. And really be aware of how you're slowly and steadily moving towards that goal. But don't have any expectation that you'll achieve your mission and your vision for your business within the first, 18 months, 2 years. So I really do wish that I had done my mission and vision for my business when I first started. I feel like I've actually achieved it now after being 8 years in business, and my mission and vision in starting out was to really empower small businesses with their marketing and build their marketing capability for themselves so that they could execute and deliver on customer acquisition strategies cost effectively. And I really do think that I finally, after 8 years, have been beginning to achieve that in the small business sector. Building marketing capability was my core mission, and I think I'm there. So yeah, that would be my advice, and good luck.
Hi, I'm Hilary Stone from The Artful Caker. At The Artful Caker, we do bespoke weddings, we do style events, and we also do private tuition. Now, one thing I would say I wish I knew when I first started out was know your worth. And what I mean by that is don't undercut yourself in price. And that also comes to don't apologise for your prices ever, because it's your work. You don't compare yourself to other people. You know what you do, and you have to price accordingly that you're comfortable with and that you will actually make a profit out of. The other thing is do what you love, and so then you will love what you do. And what I sort of mean by that also is that if you want to do the type of cakes that you love doing, that's the sort of the style that you want. Don't just keep on sort of chopping and changing all the time because somebody asks you to do that and you're not really comfortable about doing that. So you should always stay true to your style, and that's where you will always love your work, and you will always grow and get better.